So one final accessibility tip is skip links. And skip links are a way for people who use the keyboard to navigate to skip some links that they probably don't need to navigate through and go to the main content directly. So let's see what this means. I'm gonna log out here because I don't need this admin bar. Imagine now you're navigating using the keyboard. So the first thing you will focus on is the site title, and then the search, and then the search button, and then all these links. So this might be a lot of navigation to do before getting to the main content. So we need to figure out a way to skip to the main content directly without having to go through all of these links. So let's go to header.php, and right before after the body tag we'll add a link with an href of content, hashtag or hash content, and then close it. So remember when I wrapped all of our content in a div with an ID content? There was actually a reason for that. We need to wrap our content in a div in order to be able to navigate to it using an anchor tag. So the ID content here, when we click on this link, will focus on the content and skip the header. So let's see what I mean. Let's just add some text for this link. So I'm going to open PHP. And of course escaped and translated. And skip the content. And theme name. And let's now see. So we now have the first thing in the website is this link. So when we start navigating, let's refresh. And let's start navigating, and now we're focused on this link, and if you click on it, it will focus on the content. And now we can continue navigating through the content, and we don't have to navigate through these links. And if we don't click enter on this link, we can normally navigate through our header. But of course we don't need this link to be obvious here. We need to hide it. So let's add a class. And I have a class called u-skip-link. And it's in, I think, utility and helpers. So what this class does is it hides the text, exactly like the screen near the text. But when we're focused on the link, we will show it again. So these tiles here will show the link in the top left of the page, and these tiles here will hide it from the page. So let's go back now, and let's refresh and start navigating using tab. And now once we are focused on this link, it appears, and if we remove the focus from it, it disappears. By the way, if we hit tab, you will navigate forward, and shift tab, navigate backwards if you don't know. So now the very first thing you will have is this link. If you click on it, you'll go to the content, and if you don't, you will just navigate through the header. So this was a great improvement to our accessibility. I think we now have a great menu and navigation, and we're ready now to go to the next section.